6 ministers of the Tamil Nadu cabinet are sworn in the presence of Chief Minister Jayalalitha. Their report card will be closely monitored. Former President Dr. Abdul Kalam visits the nuclear plant in Kudankulam, says it's safe and that a good disaster-proof mechanism is in place.
I have come here to talk to the scientists and their team members about the two great safety systems which I saw. I am satisfied.
A bus rams into a fuel tanker on E Road. 7 die and 23 are hospitalized, 4 are critical. A police probe begins into the death of a school teacher at an open stormwater drain under construction in T Nagar. While the monsoon death toll goes up 34 in Chennai, the Chief Minister expresses grief and orders a compensation of 1 lakh to the families of the victims. 16 police officers are promoted and transferred. A new post of Deputy Commissioner Control Room is created. A reshuffle at the top could follow. Good evening, I'm Paloma Rao. Let's see what's making news across the country. All economists would agree with the PM on the need for a fuel price hike, says key ally Sharad Pawar. He adds the NCPs with the government. The Karnataka government is all set to file an affidavit in the Supreme Court seeking a reconsideration on the mining ban in the state. Former President and India's missile man APJ Abdul Kalam has said that he is satisfied with the safety measures at the Kudankulam nuclear plant that has been hit by protesters for over a month. Kalam visited the nuclear plant in Tamil Nadu and held talks with the authorities. Mr. Kalam said, and I quote, "Kudankulam plant has 3G safety aspects. I am fully satisfied." Despite the fact that the centre has set up a 15-member committee to clear up misconceptions about the project, the locals are demanding the shutting down of the plant over safety concerns.
I have come here to talk to the scientists and their team members about the two great safety systems which I saw. I am satisfied. But I have communicated. I have communicated to the people in different forms. I started communicating today. Tomorrow also I will be communicating.
The 6 minister designates of the cabinet headed by Chief Minister Jayalalitha were sworn in at the Raj Bhavan today. Governor K. Rosaya administered the oath of office at 3 this afternoon. The ministers were sworn in to replace the 6 that were dropped from the cabinet. They inducted 6 new faces: S. Damodaran, R. Kamaraj, S. Sundararaj, V. Murthy, K. Rajendra Balaji and M. Paranjoti, who was recently elected to the Assembly in the by-election to Trichy West. This is the 3rd time since May, when she assumed power, that Jayalalitha has reshuffled her cabinet. In a tragic incident, 7 people have been burnt to death in Tamil Nadu's E Road district as the bus collided with a fuel tanker. The driver and the conductor of the bus are among the dead. 23 passengers have also suffered injuries. 4 of them are critical. The bus was going from Bangalore to Coimbatore when the accident happened. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha expressed her condolences to the victims who lost their lives due to heavy rains and has announced a compensation of rupees 1 lakh for the families of the victims. So far, 34 people have lost their lives, and just recently, a 24-year-old teacher Sarla lost her life when she fell into an incomplete stormwater drain and drowned. A truck carrying 6 camels was intercepted by Blue Cross near Saidapet in the wee hours of the morning. Sources reveal that the camels were being transported for sacrifice ahead of a festival tomorrow. The police have not registered a case so far, as it could offend religious sentiments. However, animal rights activists from Blue Cross have filed an FIR saying this is cruelty to animals right from the way they were transported all the way from Rajasthan with their faces and legs tied.
There was no permit to carry an animal by the truck. The truck driver, Narasimhan, he told me that this truck is coming from Rajasthan with these camels. There was no food provided, there was no water provided, and the camels' heads were drooping. The camels were sick. They were not able to stand. because all the legs were bound together. So I came to Saidapet police station and lodged a complaint for animal cruelty under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960, and according to the Animal Welfare Board of India letter addressed to the Director General of Tamil Nadu Police, stating that these camels should be seized and confiscated. But after I left the area and came to the police station J1 Saidapet police station, the camels and the truck had fled this spot. So I've lodged a complaint with the Saidapet police station seeking their assistance to seize the animals and the truck and to prosecute them under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act.
The Chennai police are probing the death of 24-year-old Sarla, a school teacher, and they say her death was due to the negligence on the part of the contractor assigned by the Chennai Corporation. 24-year-old Sarla, a private school teacher, died after she slipped and fell into a pit filled with rainwater in T Nagar on Friday night. Her body was seen floating in a pit on Saturday morning. Condoling the death, Chief Minister Jayalalitha today announced a compensation of Rs 2 lakh from the Chief Minister's Relief Fund to the relatives of the woman. The police have registered a case under Section 304A of the Indian Penal Code. The contractor is being questioned and police sources say that he is likely to be arrested. The Centre of Indian Trade Unions strongly denounces the hike in the price of petrol by Rs 1.8 per litre, the fifth in this year. The timing of the price hike, when the food inflation has already climbed 11.41 to 12.21%, shows the cruel face of the UPA government and its utter contempt for the plight of the people. CITU has all along held the government squarely responsible for imposing these burdens on the common people by its policy of deregulating petrol pricing.
Commodities prices are spiraling like anything, including petrol. All TU are insisting on government that they should reduce the price rises.
The controversy over employing more contract workers and minimum wages came into sharp focus today when the Tamil Nadu chapter of the Centre for Indian Trade Unions called the system of contract labour a menace and said more workers should be made employed on a permanent basis.
The menace of contract workers in private and public sector should be given up. Contract workers in perennial nature of jobs should be made permanent, and the Minimum Wages Act should be amended in such a way that 10,000 rupees per month should be ensured to every worker.
The Tamil Nadu Occupational Therapy Welfare Forum and the SRM College of Occupational Therapy conducted a rally to bring about awareness of Occupational Therapy Welfare Day on the 27th of October. The rally was to highlight the importance of an increase in professional persons such as doctors, teachers, etc. so as to meet the growing demand of children who are mentally or physically challenged, needing the support of occupational therapy, and the poor children who need to be attended to. Amongst the people who attended the rally were President Dr. Devyani, politician Dr. Maitreyan, and SRM Vice Chancellor. When we return from this short break, more news and updates will continue. Stay tuned to NDTV Hindu.